Welcome to the wonderful world of caravans. Over 500,000 of them wind their way around Britain's roads each year. And welcome to the wonderful world of caravanners.
Oi, oi!
Pull up.
Come on then.
More than 2 million of us snuggle into our little home on wheels.
Hi, John.
No.
The joy of caravanning is having the freedom for an adventure. But with all your own creature comforts.
Soft clothes. You gotta love it.
Then you've got this shelf, which is basically your kitchen.
It's like a big Wendy house on wheels, really.
We're now in the upper class caravan society.
Caravanning is the new cool.
And some of us get up to all sorts of fun. This time, Fireman Ashley has his hands full trying to convince his colleagues of the merits of It's very early morning in Long Buckby, Northamptonshire, and for appearance-obsessed Ashley, his caravanning habit is a potential embarrassment.
I hate the fact that people put caravans on their drive. So what I like to do is I wait till night time and then load it up really quietly while no one's watching.
Ashley has a real problem with the image of many of his fellow caravanners.
The sort of people I would normally expect to see caravanning would be elderly people, swingers, and just people that wear those jumpers that have got pictures of dogs on the front and they're matching because their partner's got one as well. And of course they'll definitely be wearing Crocs.
Ashley is determined to do it all differently, outside and inside.
I just want to completely get away from that whole chintzy caravan look, so like everything really modern, all matching, all metallics. I love metallics at the moment. I am quite glamorous. I love a bit of gold.
Not surprisingly, Ashley developed his taste for glitz outside Long Buckby.
I went to Las Vegas and I just loved the glitz and glamour, the whole thing about Vegas. So I thought, bring a bit of gold in here, and this is my little bit of Vegas. Flamboyant, that's what I like to call it. Flamboyant.
By trade, Ashley is a fireman, a watch manager at nearby Moulton Fire Station, where his colleagues rib him about how boring caravanning is.
Everyone hates being bored. I think it's very easy to get bored in a 10-foot square box.
They give me a lot of stick for the fact that I go away in the caravan.
So Ashley has decided that it's time to do something about the caravan's negative image.
I want to show them actually that going away in my very chic caravan, that it can be very different.
So Fireman Scott, Ad and Dan are joining Ash for a weekend in his caravan.
My intention for the weekend is to basically prove to the guys that caravanning can be cool.
Now, he's promised me it's a penthouse, but how penthouse can a caravan be? It's a caravan, it's a box.
Yeah.
But Ashley isn't just touchy about what his caravan looks like. He's very sensitive about his own appearance, too.
Ashley takes pride in his appearance, definitely.
Loves a spray tan.
Loves his tan.
I think he's scared of getting old, isn't he? He wants to appear young.
What the lads don't know is just how Ashley maintains that youthful appearance.
Normally I use about 10 or so different products. My favourite thing at the moment is my foundation. It's so important you use a really good brush to put it on with.
But his supply of makeup is definitely something Ash wants to keep secret from his weekend companions.
I've emptied my makeup case into my toolbox and I'm going to rather cunningly put some tools over the top. So, hopefully, they won't see exactly what's in there. Happy days.
As soon as they're off, Ashley can't resist the opportunity to big up his caravan.
You wait, when we pitch up and you see the inside the caravan, it is something else. It's not like you've expected. It is proper flash.
I think for Ashley to win us over, he is really going to have his work cut out. for any of us three to, by the end of the weekend, go, yes, I am a caravanner. It's not going to happen.
Hard to believe, but not everyone is convinced about the joys of caravans, and fireman Ashley is working hard to persuade his youthful colleagues about the thrills of the weekend ahead.
Thing is though, Ash, every caravan we've been past, most of them are over 75.
I'll give you that. However, that is changing, because look how young and trendy I am.
An hour later, in Stratford-upon-Avon, house-proud Ashley sets the lads to work outside while he puts the finishing touches to his gold standard inside.
So the sink down here has got water splash marks on it. What I don't want is it stinking of farts or muddy footprints. In fact, I think I'm going to insist they wear pyjamas to bed to protect my gold linen.
So, this is my bed.
If that's your bed, Dan, you've got to share it with someone. So you happy to share? Get your hands off those there for the cocktail evening. Come on. Dan?
Yes, mate?
Bits on the carpet already. All weekend, gold standard only. We're allowed to go to silver, but we need to get back up to gold. I feel like I've got to almost be their mum and try and look after their behaviour.
Right.
So, how was the first night?
Ash promised penthouse. Reality is, I'm on a converted seat which has turned into a bed, which is a little bit lumpy. Yeah, not exactly what I was promised.
Now it's time to think about breakfast.
At the moment, we're trying to get our barbecue sorted out. So next thing on the agenda is to go and try and find some tools to put this thing together.
Did he say tools? This could be bad news for Ashley.
Scott, come and have a look, guys.
That's not supposed to... Oh, no, don't. That's Michelle's. It's not... I'm a metrosexual guy who loves a bit of makeup just to make himself look a bit better. But genuinely, guys don't really accept that. I'm trying to convince them that caravanning is the way forward. I think the makeup side of things we're going to have to work on a little bit longer.
And to turn his young colleagues into caravan lovers, Ashley might need to work on the entertainment schedule.
I feel like the holiday now has started. I've had breakfast.
Good.
So
we could always go for a walk. I mean, it's lovely round here.
we can go for a walk to the clubhouse.
This is a different holiday. This is a relaxing holiday.
Subject for image-conscious Ashley, Crocs are something of an obsession.
What I really hate about the caravanning image is the fact that there's people that will walk down to the shower block in their pyjamas and Crocs that you'd never normally go out of the house in, but for some reason, when we're on a caravan site, it's something we can all do, which just seems really bizarre to me.
Not everyone agrees, though.
You don't come on holiday to worry about what fashion sense, what you're wearing, what names you've got on. It's all about the comfort. And that's why we love them. Love our Crocs, don't we?
Bored of sitting around, the lads head off to seek their own entertainment. But Ashley is feeling pooped, so takes the opportunity for a mid-morning nap.
Oh, my goodness.
This has made it feel a bit more fun. At least we're not stuck in a field outside Ash Tugby's caravan.
Dripping wet, the lads decide it's time to give Ashley a wake-up call.
Get out of the van, do not come back until you're clean, right?
It's early evening in Stratford-on-Avon, and Ashley is fastidiously preparing dinner. Presentation is everything if he's to keep up his gold standard.
Ooh, washing that romantic.
Who likes Prosecco? Wow, bubbles.
Ashley's guests haven't been caravanning before, but that doesn't stop them eyeing up the neighbours.
Think about it, that's 3 times bigger than this.
Hold on a minute, you can't compare it to my van.
No, I can.
No, you can't.
That's got...
This is gold standard.
That's
It looks pretty impressive, doesn't it?
Yeah, I must admit it's impressive. Yeah, it looks nice.
I reckon we should take a look, if they allow it.
I'm not knocking on the door.
Ashley doesn't want to know, but Dan and Scott head off to check out the opposition.
Hello.
Knock, knock.
Knock, knock. Guys, is that all right if we come in?
Yeah,
look round,
come
yeah?
on
Oh my god, this is huge.
Welcome.
Wow, this is pucker,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Chandelier, see? Can we stay the night?
Yeah, that'd be nice,
tiny.
yeah. Proper telly. Our telly's about this big.
You can see as long as it's on that run.
While it moves. Stay there while it moves, Stan.
That is awesome.
What do you think they're doing in there?
Well, it's big, but right, surely not that big, is it?
Yes, the fridge freezer.
That's bigger than my fridge freezer at home.
That's it. And then oven, microwave. So this is the bathroom.
Look at the shower, Scott, look at the shower.
The wait has been long and irritating for Ashley.
Oh my god.
Where have you been, guys? You've been absolutely ages.
A little bit different, that is another
That
world.
place is on another level.
I just sat back on their lazy boy thing, looked up, chandelier, double fridge freezer opens up, bunk beds for the kids.
I bet they ain't got flowers in the middle of the table and Prosecco.
They've got what they've got is champagne.
You what? What?
A bloody big telly.
No.
Yeah, fully fitted kitchen.
Really?
The lads have seen the promised land, but Ashley fights his corner.
But it's not a caravan.
A lorry pulls it, it's so big.
Yeah, absolutely, I can see that.
Really nice.
See, this can go anywhere. That's the thing, it's a tourer. That is no tourer.
I think that is penthouse, this is more sort of bargain basement.
This is gold standard, no bargain basement. This is not the pound stretcher caravan world thing. Oh, you're so cheeky.
If we had stayed in that thing, you probably would have won us over.
Eventually, Ashley has to concede defeat.
I can't compete with that, can I? It's like having a Metro, not that this is a Metro, because it's a gold standard, and a Ferrari.
Caravanning can be cruel. But now it's cocktail time, and maybe Ashley can use his age and experience to impress.
Kahlua, ice, that's in the freezer, lime, check. I've made you some cocktails.
Hell are they?
Yeah? I'm going to keep up with you guys tonight. We're going to celebrate. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, mate.
Ching. I reckon I'm going to be up till about 12 o'clock drinking these.
You reckon, dear?
I'll be fine. It's okay.
No matter. No setback is going to deter party animal Ashley from having a good time tonight.
Right, guys, I'm going to go and make another cocktail for us. Any requests?
Use a real recipe.
Yeah, I will.
It's nearly 11 o'clock. Where is
He's been in
Ash?
like 10, 15 minutes already, isn't he? The light's off in the kitchen. That dude's gone to bed.
He said he was going to make us a cocktail.
Next, Fireman Ashley has to face the grim truth.
I'm going to have to actually accept I'm an old man.
It's the final morning for the fireman.
So we've got to make sure we get the awning, everything out there first, then deflate it.
And refreshed from the weekend, Ashley is bright-eyed. But the lads are not bushy-tailed.
I want to go back to my bed and relax in my own house and just chill out. Yeah, I've had enough of this holiday.
We've actually spent about 3 or 4 hours just either putting up or taking down stuff. So, caravanning at the moment, not for me, but who knows when I'm as old as Ash, maybe.
if enjoying caravanning means I'm an old man, then I think I'm going to have to actually accept I'm an old man.
Not to appear ungrateful, the boys have prepared a goodbye gift for their host.
Ash, I think I speak for all of us. None of us are ever coming camping again, but that's not to say you didn't try, and we appreciate that. So as a token of our appreciation, we'd like to award you...
No way. They're gold. Oh, wow. Thanks, guys. They are absolutely fantastic. You know I hate Crocs, but because they're gold standard, I am going to keep these.
That's what we thought.
Thanks, guys.
Luckily, there's just time for a quick shower before heading home. And now it's time to pack up the picnic and put away the portaloo for another season.